Alright YouTube, ECW number 1 back here again. As you can see, I've just finished making a belt. It's quite obviously the WWF hardcore title. The one made famous by, I don't know, but, well, there were hundreds of champions in that belt. Raven held it, I think, 26 times. Tommy Dreamer held it a lot. Steven Richards. So yeah, I just finished making it. I thought I'd video it, like I do with all my belts. So I'll just run through some of the details first. Okay, starting here at the end of the 2x8 snap box, obviously the Alti logo on the end there, with, like I do to all my belts now. Two old snap box there. If my camera will pick it up, I'll put it towards the light. Yeah, I think that picks up. Since this is the hardcore belt, I put some snaps in, like you can see my finger through there, and then tore them out again, just because I thought, why not? It's the hardcore belt, might as well ruin it a little, give it a bit of wear and tear. So yeah, I don't think it matters, and I think it looks quite good actually. There's 5 missing on that snap box. Yeah, like the hardcore belt was, well, you can obviously see the hardcore belt was covered in duct tape, so I kind of covered the, wow, that's a good use of words, I kind of covered the whole belt in it like it's supposed to be. So yeah, there's the second side plate on the left. I don't know if there was loads of versions of the hardcore belt, like it changed every week, so this is, I'll actually show it on the computer what version I tried to make. Alright, I'm there on Ben BB Falconshot's Facebook page on one of his covers. So yeah, that's the picture I tried to emulate this belt after. Like you can see that belt I just showed you there, plate I just showed you there. So yeah, and that's that one there. So yeah, I tried to copy that picture as well as I could, adding a few things to it maybe. Obviously this belt was made from a Wing Eagle replica that was smashed to pieces. So that's why, if you didn't already guess or notice that it's the Wing Eagle belt, there you go, it is. As you can see, there's like, on the picture it shows that there was red or kind of brown maroon, so I did that where like all the plates were, it had it, like here would have been where this side's wing was behind the WWF here, so it comes up a bit. Here it continues down and behind the plate. And there was a bit of the blue on the picture that I noticed, so I put that in there as well, along with the obvious duct tape and the famous hardcore champion down the center plate, covering up half of the what was that? That's wrestling champion. How did I forget that? And I don't know, it never, like on the picture, it never had the, what the fuck was that? That was World. My Wing Eagle's downstairs because I was comparing them earlier before I finished this, so I can't remember what that said. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. So yeah, there's the WWF logo. I don't know if the camera will pick this up enough, but all of this here going along here is all burnt. I got a lighter and just burnt it all like it's supposed to be. Same with the edges of this plate, that might pick up a bit, like darkened edges there. So yeah, anything that's darkened, like you can see this is a bit darker, is all been burnt, and that's quite obviously burnt. Yeah, so like here was burnt as well, and that. So the darker parts and here obviously are all the burned parts like they were on the picture there, because I tried to emulate this as much as I could. There's the curved bar, obviously broken, because much like all the whole hardcore belt, if you didn't already notice. There's half of the side plate like it was on the picture. The annoying thing about this belt was not making it, but I finished the plates, the whole shape of them. I put them on the strap. Strap has been finished for over 2 weeks now, but I've been waiting almost 3 weeks to get the gold leaf, which is the stuff I used to give it the gold color and the shine. So this belt would have been finished after, what, 4 days of making it, but I had to wait an extra 3 weeks because that's how long it took for the gold leaf to arrive. So sorry for not making a belt video in quite a while, but that's why. So just so you know. Obviously the other side plate and the champion logo plate with This plate's actually really burned. It's all like covered in the, well, it's all burnt, but the camera won't pick up for some reason, and it looks almost new there, so in the camera, but in real life it's covered in like the brown. Okay, it's covered in burnt. Why can't I get this right? I had a good day at school. I learned a lot. My brain's completely worn out. That's why I'm getting a bit confused. So yeah, like on the 2x8 snap box over there, I ripped out a few, well, 2 snaps on this side, on the 2x5, as you can see there. On the tooled snap box, there's a bit of duct tape under the gold tip there, with burnt there. So yeah, that's about the belt. Pretty much the details shown, I think. There's the picture again of it. So yeah, I think I did an okay job. It's obviously not my best belt, but it was just a belt I did for fun. The design of it changed so much, so it could never be completely right. And I wanted an easy belt right now because I don't really have the time to be doing them. So I thought hardcore belt. Loads of people have asked me to make it in the past, so I thought might as well finally make it. So here you go. Hope you're all happy with it, how it came out. I'm happy with it, so I guess that's all that counts. I guess I'll show the back now. The completely flooded, screwed back. That's the gold tip edge with the 2 missing snaps. The duct tape coming over from the front. There's 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there. Center plates, just an array of bolts there. And duct tape. I'll probably end up doing something to the back because it looks a bit too clean. I'll probably end up burning it like I do with this. With most of the plates there, so, and there's the missing snaps, as you can see. So yeah, I think it looks alright. It's not a bad belt. I think it's better. I prefer this to the replica because I was just discussing this with Ben, who's talking to me on Facebook chat right now, that how much we dislike the hardcore belt replica, because I don't know what they did with it, but there was hardly any plates on it. They had like this plate looking a bit like that, with like a weird shape like that taken out of it, and there was no plate here or here. There's no champion plate. There's only like half of what's here, and the whole strap was covered in red shit, which I don't know what was supposed to be. It looked like flames or blood, and that's not what the belt looked like at any point. So the hardcore replica, it's a rare replica to have, but it's a terrible one if I'm honest. So okay, I guess like I do with all my belt videos, I'll go to the mirror, I'll go take the belts down in front of it, and go video this around the waist and on the shoulders. So I'll just pause this and do that now. So yeah, there it is. That's it around the waist. I've got my desk lamp here because there's not very good lighting from my actual light coming to the belt. It's really dark, so I know this doesn't show it off very well either because it gives it too much light, but that's what it's like without the lights. That probably shows it off better. But yeah, it's just like the Wing Eagle, the same size strap and plates. Like obviously just destroyed a bit, so ugh, if you can see that. It's a nice fitting belt. Obviously it doesn't need a curve because, well, the strap completely curves around you because the plates are all separate and destroyed. So yeah, just video my ass there. So yeah, I mean, fits well around the waist. I like it. I think it looks quite good. And that, if you didn't notice, that's the... Shut the fuck up, Ben. He's still talking to me on Facebook. And he just messaged me while I paused this saying, haha, I'm interrupting this video. And then was quite upset when he realised he wasn't, because I'd paused it. But yeah, if you didn't notice, that's the new, well, not so new, but the latest Ms. Hello, I'm Awesome t-shirt. I got that a few days ago, along with that right there. If you can't tell what that is by half of the logo, then, well, you shouldn't be watching WWE. Yeah, it's the Nexus t-shirt if you didn't get that. So yeah, there's the belt on the shoulder. I think it looks quite good. It sits on the shoulder well. You don't even need to hold it up. And yeah, it looks, well, for the hardcore belt, it looks alright, but, well, what can you say? So yeah, there it is. The strap's flexible. Some of my fake leather vinyl stuff that I use. I don't know what else to say really. There's not much else to say. So that's basically this video. I think I'll just go put it back on the bed and do one last run through of the details. So there, that works. So yeah, I'll just pause this and go back to the bed. Okay, so I've just put it back on the bed. I'll just go through the details once more, just give another look at the belt, and that'll be this done. So yeah, on this end, obviously the LT logo, the Adding Laughter to Injury logo that I use on all my belts now, because it's like my trademark that I like to put on them. Well, it's not a 2x8 snap box, it's what is this? This is, well, there's 4. Okay, I don't know how to describe this. There's 2x. Will it just be 2x11? No, it'll be. I don't know. Okay, there's 4 on this side, 7 on this side, and there's 2 rows. So that'll be it. Duct tape with a nice burn on it there. The second side plate overlapping, cracked into pieces. Same with this one. The first side plate, duct tape covering the top of it. The red and blue with the WWF logo there. You can see it. WWF block logo on the top of the wing eagle. The hardcore champion across the strap with a heavyweight. The heavy would be here underneath the duct tape, and there's weight, heavyweight. There's just a tiny bit of the Y sticking out there. And the same with this. There's a tiny bit of the W there, continues there. Wrestling, and obviously champion would be under the duct tape that says champion, quite fittingly. So yeah, that's the center plate. The one half of the curved bar there. Side plate cut in half, duct tape across it. Bit of red there, maroon type. Shut up, Ben. Stupid bastard. I love talking to that boy. He's just completely distracted me now. What's he actually said? He said, oops. Thanks for that. So yeah, second side plate on the right, and the part of the champion plate with duct tape around it. The, fucking other snap box. Well, this is a row of 5 and a row of 3. So, 2 8s. And duct tape, gold tip. That's it, and obviously just that. So yeah, I think that's just it done. There's nothing else really to show of the belt. I think I've done it all, shown it. So yeah, I think that'll be it. I don't know what belt I'm doing next, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I showed a slight hint of it in my, was it the 48 wrestling belt collection video? I think it was. Yeah, it was that one. There's a small hint in it, but Ben struggled to notice it, so I don't know if anyone else will, but that'll probably be the next belt I do. So yeah, this was ECW #1 hardcore WWF hardcore title. So comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.